It is me. I don't know. There's a reason that people on the internet are like, ew, that's cringe. Oh, that's funny. Because, like, it's a very thin line, and I'm working on it. And I hope that you're still here. So, you subscribed because you're my bestest friend. You're listening on YouTube Music because you're even more of my bestest friend. And you also went to Roll21.com, and that's how you even found out of us in the first place. Unless you're watching on YouTube, which is probably the normal thing to do, and that's what I do because I'm already... Anyway, I made the thing and with some friends, and we all did it. So, there was a spider on the ceiling. I'm bringing this up because it's important. There was a spider on the ceiling here at our studio, and Zane, he put his thumb up there with the, like, you know, the paper towel, right? He's trying to get the thing, right, smash, whatever. So it falls, right? He doesn't get it perfectly on the ceiling. It's really high up there. Our lights are on a grid, right? So it's like really high up. And then the whole, like, paper towel falls to the ground. He's like, where'd the spider go? Oh my gosh. So they freaked out. He's got it on his chair. He's like, oh, this is like the second time this ever happened to me. And we're like, what happened the first time? He's like, I don't know. I lost the spider. So we thought we lost the spider this time. And so he's going to press the buttons. So we're getting cameras set up again. And he sort of like flicks his, you know, like you itch your thumb, right? You flick it. And so he flicks it. And then he sort of just like gets this like, and he's like, what was that? And so he looks at our little like board here, and there's spider guts all over this thing. And he's like, it hit him slowly. It didn't freak him out. He was like, there's a spider on my thumb. And he freaked out and was like, the spider was on my thumb. And eventually he came to, and we had to fan him off, but now he's ready to go and we're ready to play.
Smelling salts and everything.
So what you're saying is if we have to take Zane out on a stretcher,
no, he got, did you get bit by the spider?
I'm pretty sure I felt it.
Yeah,
that's why I itched my thumb.
Oh, gross. So yeah, he will become Spider-Man, and we're gonna wish him all a farewell if it was like a dangerous poisonous spider.
Edge of your thumb is gonna be the worst place to be itchy.
No way, dude. I got a mosquito bite on the back of my thumb, so it was like right there.
Knuckle.
Yeah, it was rough. So anyway, we got past the cringe. We're here. We're playing some D&D. I'm here with all my friends. Without further ado, let's get ready for tonight's episode of Orbit 21. All right. You all had killed Al, right? You had just dealt with the remains of his distant addition to this world in the Build-A-Bot, and dealt with all that, selling it back. And of course, then now you were on Europa, deciding to avoid the monorail because of Al's potential interruption and interception in this world. You decided to go around the city, walk along the ice to get to an on-ramp that would get you closer to the Intergap Gateway. Then you did make the beginning of this trek and came across a trench that was created due to a sort of mining facility off in the distance. This mining facility, a large drill, seemingly going after some strange substance. The reason you know it was some strange substance is because as you continued along, you noticed three sort of workers with large containers on their back, and they had pointed out that some time ago that there were some teenagers that were lost in the distance. Jovthor, being the hero that he was, interested only in money, convinced the rest of the group to go and investigate these teenagers. You went over towards this area and discovered a pile of remains, and within the remains was some sort of a crank bomb. Anyway, pulling it, you guys blew up the already dismembered entities, and then in the midst of the chaos, discovered that it set off sort of a glacier situation, and another fissure opened up. Falling in were Scott, Jovthor, and Memory. Memory fell all the way through. The other two managed to be saved by the others.
Scott and Kane.
Scott and...
Well,
Jovthor was caught.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Kane and I.
Then Kane and Scott jumped in to save Memory.
That's right.
They were able to save her, staving off the cold and the potential of drowning. All were able to kind of reconvene around a burning trash can within the city. Then you guys all decided that the best way to break into the Intergap would be go straight to the ORB and infiltrate the large facility. Going to the outside of it, you guys witnessed a couple of trucks heading on in. Realizing that was your best course of action, you snuck onto one of these trucks. Over the course of strange luck, you realized that the truck that you had hopped on was in fact a terrorist attack, with a singular terrorist trying to... This is definitely going to get demonetized because of those words. As the terrorist I'll say it again, started shooting at these police officers, and then they dispatched him while the rest of the group managed to use that as a distraction and escape inside the facility. Then they sort of snuck in and were caught. Ewan said, "Oh, I'm a commander," and him being the charismatic man that he is, failed miserably. And now they all gathered around, discovered Kane discovered Jovthor, who had just hacked in their information into the computer that will allow them to travel through the inner gap, and now they find themselves surrounded by officers, armed guards, and 2 doggos. 2 robotic doggos with big guns on their back. All right, we are going to, for sure, roll initiative. All right.
14 for Jovthor.
19 for Scott.
19 for Scott.
8.
20.
20. 8 for you. Okay, Kane was an 8. All right. I've got all of our initiative here. I have the... Ewan, you are up first. Ewan, you look around and you see that you are indeed surrounded by 3 officers.
Number 10 is my friend.
Number 10 is your friend?
Yeah.
You're going to do that right now?
I'm going to do that right now.
All right, number 10 is friend.
What's his name?
I believe that is a woman.
What's her name?
I had several male names in my head. Did not think I'd get.
Well played.
Yep.
Just change, regender it.
Yeah. Is that 11 next to her? I can't read it from here.
Yeah.
That's 11.
11, that is a boy.
Yeah, that's what we'll go with. As Paxton Roberts.
Her name is 11?
Paxton Roberts. Her name is 11. That's Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
So his name, number 11, is in fact
13 is
friend.
Dr. House.
11's friend.
His name is Paxton.
Paxton Roberts.
Yep.
All right. So Paxton gets up close to you, and you recognize him as Paxton, finally seeing your friend from the facility, just a simple, humble officer within the ORB here. So what do you do on your turn?
You get demoted? What are you doing here?
You free action say that. They're going to start firing upon you.
Yeah.
What do you do? Or maybe they're going to say you surrender. They're all going to say, surrender. And then number 11 says, I'm going to do somebody you would be friends with. Well, hi. You're Ewan, right?
Yeah.
Well, being your friend and all, I'd really like to not have to kill your friends. So would you just surrender your weapons and go with us peacefully?
Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Oh, well, that sucks. What do you do?
Roll to hit 10.
Oh, you're going to shoot the woman next to him.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
He's an equal opportunity shooter.
Oh, yeah, he's
That's
for
an
sure
18.
He's dangerous. Yeah. You hit. You turning the gun, turning his gun at him.
Might as well.
Yep. 22.
22 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, bloodied to hell.
Yeah.
That was
Bloody hell.
awful.
And
22.
I get to attack twice. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
do.
it again.
You should.
12
Plus.
Plus what?
plus...
To hit.
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah.
12 to hit.
12
Yeah.
plus. There's a 12 on the dice.
Yeah.
Using a ballistic rifle?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. So 22.
22 hits.
Yeah. It's another 22.
Yeah, and she is wiped from the face of the planet or this moon.
So you don't,
Just gone.
You don't add the 10 to the damage.
Oh,
So-
never mind. So 12 and 12.
12 and 12
Yep, never
is
mind. I was adding the attack bonus.
4,
Yep.
so she still lives.
Piercing damage, does that do anything to him?
Pierces him.
It pierces him for sure.
I didn't know if that
She
added
still
anything.
lives.
Didn't know if that added anything.
No, you're good.
Cool.
She is alive, but she now has 2 more holes than she did. 4 more holes.
Nice.
Depending on how you look at it.
Through and throughs.
Yeah. Anyway, not looking pretty.
Yeah.
Well,
Not anymore.
she probably was.
Not
I mean, I don't. Anyway, The joke was there. Now it's
Trying
gone.
to intimidate her
Speaking of
friend.
jokes, Scott, it's your turn.
I'm going to
Be stealthy.
stealthily climb in this police cruiser over here
Are you gonna hit people?
and try to
Take it over?
drive it and use it to. Can I use it to drive these people?
Sure, I'll say that to use object action. Sure.
I like that.
You hop in the car. Yep, you're in the car,
Doesn't have to hotwire or
and
anything?
you
the
will
keys
have
are
to
up inside.
hotwire it. I like it. Go ahead and roll a. Go ahead and roll.
Now it's
a-
our escape vehicle rather than just a gimmick.
It's true.
Go ahead
Well, I
and
was gonna use it
roll
to kill a bunch of
a
people.
Well, let's do
technology
both.
check.
Technology check. Okay.
Wouldn't that be with advantage since he's stealth?
No.
No.
16.
16. I don't think it's that hard to hotwire a police car in 20 whatever 35 million years.
Not for Scott.
It's 3552. That's what it is.
He does this on weekends.
And he it starts.
All right. I'm gonna floor it and try to take out these two guards and the dog if I can.
What about the other one that's on the other side
Is
of
that
the
a
ship?
move?
I think that's his move. I think it's a move for
That's
sure.
a good move.
I like it as a move. I'm gonna say the car moves 50 feet.
So we don't.
Into that other car.
No rulers. Oh wait.
We have a ruler.
Ross coming in.
Clutch.
So,
So
50 feet. How
is
many
going to
inches is
be-
that?
So that's
What?
30.
That's 30.
40.
30 is
Most
6
of the
inches.
ruler.
Yeah, most of the ruler.
I'd say I can make it all the way to the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, so he's crunching into that one.
Bump, bump, bump.
Well, stop it. Stop it. The mechanically, you go through them, so they need to be where they were.
good.
So that guy who moved 1,000,000 feet, nope, that guy stays. He just this
Those
guy
two
who
up
moved
front.
a bunch needs to stay where he was.
Okay.
You're
the
just
dog.
doing damage by moving through them.
Not the dog.
Okay.
Just the guy.
Just the.
So take the guy from where he is and move him behind the car. Go behind the car.
Behind the car because you drove through him. Basically, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then the dog
And-
gets hit.
well,
right. So that's
slash-
what you do.
Through/over.
Right, you run him over. He's prone, right? And he's going to take damage equal to... Gosh, I'm improvising damage here.
Improvising.
Sorry.
DM screen would tell me hardness and then would determine it based on like hit points, and then I'm going to determine based on how many d6 that would be. And I'm going to say that is approximately... to get run over by a car, I'm going to say... well, that's a v6. So I'm
not
going to say
great.
6d6 damage. I'm going to say that's...
a V6. It's not a V8. A police car's a
This is probably
This
V6.
is
a
a
hard
future,
damage.
man.
All right, so you roll 66.
66.
Yeah,
Sure.
as you run over these
roll
people.
66?
Yeah, it's a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Right? That's all it really is.
I know, it's a lot of
66.
damage.
That's
I'm gonna do
That's a
all
lot of damage.
roll to 1 dice that you can
Yes,
buy
it is.
on
Yeah.
roll1.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
6 of them? Wow.
Here we go. So, boom. Hits 3 people.
Is that for all of them or?
Yeah, all 3 of those
So-
are taking those damage.
Okay, so one set of 6d6 is for one person.
No, it's
No,
I
everyone
see what you're
takes
saying.
that one roll.
Oh, I see.
It's one path of carnage.
24 total.
24. Okay. So 2 of them die. Well, who dies? Number 1 and number 2. And then the doggo.
Just gets
So
crushed.
24, and he's alive. He's a mechanical dog. But he yet lives.
Instead of a bone, is it just a piece of copper?
So they die.
Is Blue Dog Doggo 1 or Doggo 2?
That is Doggo Blue.
Doggo Blue. Okay.
Blue.
Keep it easy.
Yeah.
And you said 24?
That's DB.
I'm just trying
So,
to keep track of
no, stop. Just put it back. Put it back. But then
He's not prone.
You told
Well-
me he was prone.
No, that was
Oh.
the guy.
Also,
The dog's prone too, he said.
He might be.
Jaden, I did a quick
No,
Google.
you hit the car. You hit the dog. He's right there.
He just gets crunched.
Dude, just leave him. So, D&D would imply that his base is his area. He's a large creature.
Okay.
Oh, is he?
Means you get to that location and stop.
Okay.
Because you can't push him beyond, and you can't run through him, so he would stay right there.
So is he upright and mobile? Because it's going to determine how I get out of the car.
I will say
Oh, don't
he
get out
is.
of the car.
I will say he is prone, but
Back up and do it again.
It might take an action to back up, though. I don't
Oh, yeah, probably.
yeah, he's prone.
Well, a move.
I
Prone ring.
got it. Prone.
You knocked him over. Good job.
I got different
I'm trying to use rings
I love
instead
it.
of knocking menus over because
Yeah.
Oh,
because the rules of the game, it's a game, you know.
It's a game, you know?
It's not a representation of life. It's a game.
Yeah.
I say directly to Andy. Andy's like, real world physics would imply that you're not having fun. All right. So now Scott has run over people. That was a great turn.
Yeah, real world physics would imply they're not having fun.
Now it is the officers. The officers are the ones in blue.
Also, the game numbers of
three
HP also
around me.
implies they're not having fun.
Yes, and the one around Jove Thor.
The 3 around Jove Thor. One's
The
on blue.
officers specifically.
Officer. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, the officers are going to. Oh, they have multi-attack.
Oh, great.
Oh.
I love that.
Well, after that whole running people over incident, they're probably going to shoot you.
They do shoot at Jove Thor
after you
first. This one shoots. Does a 24 hit?
What do you think?
Does a 10 hit?
24 yes, 10 no.
All right, takes 7 radiant damage.
I'm resistant to radiant damage.
All right, so you take
Ooh,
half.
nice.
Yeah, so 4.
Yep. And now it is. The other one fires. The other one fires at. This is going to be number 9 firing at Ewan. That's probably going to hit. I'll say, does a 17 hit?
If I would have activated my shield, no, it wouldn't have, but I didn't, so yes.
You didn't have your shield up?
Oh, no, it's plus. So, no, it's 16. 16?
Oh, 16 does.
So that one does hit?
Yeah, 16 is my armor class. If I had the shield.
Okay, so then you're going to take, from the first attack, you're going to take 14, from the first attack, from the first person, you're going to take 14 radiant damage. And then the next person is going to try to attack you. And then if I'm to be convinced, that's also going to be another 14.
What?
14.
It's basically, if they both hit, it's 14 damage. I'm just averaging.
What did that one roll on their hit?
14 damage.
No, I mean...
I rolled a 15 on the die plus 5, and an 18 on the die plus 5.
Which is a decent amount.
And then the next,
Gotcha.
both of those miss.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I was confused.
So you took 28 total damage that turn.
Wait, are you saying that Paxton Roberts is shooting him too?
Paxton Roberts is indeed shooting his friend!
What a
What a
jerk.
bad friend.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're
who
not
could
getting
have
a Christmas
possibly
card.
seen this
Paxton's a
coming?
ride or die bro for Ewan.
Yeah.
Is he though?
In real life, yes.
The answer is actually die.
And this, no.
He barely knew him, and he also didn't say the right thing. He didn't also try to have me like. He's like, "Don't shoot me." He wasn't like, I don't know.
Wait, I
Remember
thought you
that
said Paxton joined Ewan in shooting.
Oh.
Not that he's shooting at Ewan.
Yeah.
I did not say that. I was saying he was shooting at him.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Honestly,
don't think.
Considering the situation.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, if you're surrounded by a bunch of people and it's like, like he's way outnumbered.
I was just like, man,
surrender?
I didn't know he was that loyal.
No. He fires at you, and so now that is all my officers. It is now Jove Thor.
So, okay. So with bonus, I can do 2 attacks and then bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so for the first one, I'm reaching over to.
Your 2 attacks. You have extra attack.
I just have 2 attacks.
Well, yeah. You have
Yeah. So, first one, I'm reaching out to number 8, and I am shocking grasp, which is, let's see. So roll to hit.
Cast this. Wait, you're casting a spell?
What cantrip? Yeah, shot. Yeah.
Is it a?
It's a cantrip.
Then that is your action.
Oh, is it? That's not an attack.
Shocking grasp, it would be.
It is your action. Not you can't 2 attack and use a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Don't you have an ability where
Your
you get,
cantrip
like,
is your
multiple-
action,
Okay.
and then bonus action is something separate.
So you're far enough
okay.
away from him, you should just shoot
Does
him.
it say you use your bonus action to cast Shock and Grasp?
No, I was gonna use my shield. I activate my shield at the end of my turn.
Oh, for your action.
For your action?
Oh, I thought shield was bonus action.
It is for
Oh.
him because he has a little bonus thing,
Ooh.
but that's it.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Oh no, I thought it was an action to activate your shield, wasn't it?
I don't have a shield.
I just have
Is it a shield, or is it like what did it? Was
It's
it
a
a flavored
shield
shield?
bracer.
it's a hard light shield. That's what is it? It's a
You
bracer.
you had me write energy shield bracer when you gave it to me.
Right, I'll have to look into that, but I think it's an action to activate your shield.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Typically it is.
yeah. Okay, that changes things. Okay. In that case, I'm shooting the 2 people next to me, one after another,
How?
with my pistol.
Oh, so you're not using activating your shield.
You want to move at all?
I will move after I shoot them.
Okay, bang bang.
Yep. So first one was 17 to hit. Second one is
First one was 17. That hits. Second's probably
well, actually
more.
22 and then 17.
They both
Two
hit.
Yep.
Yep.
And then damage for both of those. 2d.
Do you add lightning damage?
This is lightning.
Or it just makes it lightning damage?
This is lightning damage. Let's see. So first one was 6, and
I like
that
to
was to
imagine
8.
Joe Thor doesn't really have bullets in his gun. He sort of just like energizes his hands and it just fires out of his gun.
So
Bishop style.
To number 8, I did 6 lightning damage, and
Okay.
to 7, I did 8 lightning damage.
They're bloodied, both of them.
And then I am moving,
Behind cover.
behind cover.
Well, at least some cover.
Some cover.
All right, now that was your turn. It is the. Unless you had anything else to do, it is the dogs. So this dog gets up from prone.
There's
Half its movement to
There's
do
a police
that.
car there.
Yes. And then I'm going to jump up on the hood of the car. Action movie style.
Yes.
And I smash through the windshield. And I'm going to try to
'cause you're
attack
not
you.
out of
Like
the
with a
car
bite?
yet.
No, I'm going to shoot.
Doesn't that take all its action to get up, though?
Take half
half
of his
his
movement to
movement.
get up, and then I'm saying it's the other half to get on the car.
Okay.
That's
If
a
you
lot
wanna-
of movement.
If you want to look at flavor, he's a robot.
Yeah.
But also have a climb
Been using
speed.
that all day, and all
Yeah, but so is Scott.
and all the entire.
So I'm going to fire at you with my.
Where's the other one?
Do I
It's
do?
behind the,
Freaking Vulcan
behind the
behind
semi.
the
Oh, sweet!
Oh.
It's more damage because I'm within 15 feet. All right,
Yeah,
here we
bet.
go.
Point blank.
I'm gonna fire. It's just one attack though.
Just got a rail gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just die instantly.
Come on, miss.
Oh, natural 5 on the die. Does a 10 hit?
Does not.
It does not.
You just move and it's just.
It blasts a hole in the front of the car, goes out the back, and you are just in the car like. Probably unfazed because you're a motionless husk.
Yep.
That is dog blue. Now this doggo,
Dog red.
Dog red.
dog red. I'm gonna fire at Kane. Because I've got the opening there. All right, here I go. Are you staying totally still?
He has been. Nobody's fired at him.
They're holding guns at him.
I know, but nobody's fired.
Natural 17 on the die. 21.
Well, in that case, now that someone's actually pointing a gun at him, going to shoot. It's going to, as a reaction, activate Shadow Shield.
Okay, what does that do?
Number 1 pops up to 8 AC to 23,
Wow. So I miss.
and immune to force and radiant damage for this round.
Oh, nice. So basically, we'll just say that it hits for
what
flavor.
what kind of
So-
damage is it?
Well, it's radiant. So he like basically you can imagine this like dog's face sort of lights up and then its gun sort of he gets blast and then he just like absorbs the barrage of energy, sort of dies out and he sucks it in,
How did he know?
uses it, and then the dog goes. Now it is.
I was
no,
acting so
I
well.
did not do that. It is Memory's turn now. I thought I was going every other, but then I realized Memory is also me. Which is lucky. I thought I rolled that, but no, Memory is after the doggos. So Memory, Memory can hack an
Slash.
AI-driven opponent within 30 feet.
Oh,
So
the dog.
we're gonna see if she can hack into the dog.
She's not within 30 feet at the moment.
She's currently hidden though.
Yeah.
Would moving closer to that truck still have her stealth behind cover? But
I'm
would
gonna
that
no.
put her
She as soon as she's outside,
She
of,
had to roll stealth again.
she's gonna have to roll a stealth again, and then that would be her action.
I see.
Yeah.
So for I think does it make sense for her to hack into the robot? Because right now she doesn't have a whole lot of. She has a melee attack, a grenade,
Anarchy.
and if she's melee attack and a grenade and the
Anarchy
ability
is
to
not
hack.
a weapon.
That's really what she's got. So, so
Grenade might be nice.
yeah, but I don't
Could be,
know.
but I
Like
think
I could
she-
throw it at those 4 basically.
I think she'd just continue to stealth and then try to hack the dog.
I know because then she can use the dog.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
So I think she's gonna move this way.
Yeah. to where she can get within 30.
Which puts her there. She's in the open. She doing this is going to get her caught, but might as well.
Get her caught?
So I have to. Yeah, she's. Everybody can see her now. She does an action. She's out of being hidden.
Couldn't she? Really?
Yeah.
What if she stealths again?
She's not a rogue. Rogues can stealth as a bonus action. My action.
Oh,
is
bonus action. Yeah. Oh,
you have to action stealth.
Oh, she's actually just going to go and.
She's going to hack the dog.
Oh, she's going to hack the dog.
She's going to try. Natural 18 on the die is going to do it.
She hacked the dog.
She hacks the dog.
Great.
The dog actually has to make a save against her DC.
Wow.
Natural 7 on the die. That's not going to do it, doggo. So dog red is now considered an ally.
Yeah, but he shot me.
It's all right. We all make mistakes.
He didn't hit you.
Yeah, like pulling a grenade in the freezing snow.
All right, so who is next? It is the
callback.
Oh gosh, it's the cops.
The cops. It's the cops.
You're
Cheese
never
it,
gonna-
boys.
You're never gonna catch me, copper.
It's the Kappa's Commons.
I'm not the hero of this
All right, I just have to get all these things out. It's crazy.
What do you?
Dominated. Love it.
Is that what it says?
It's dominated. And then she has to concentrate on that.
Was that
right.
from Quake? Dominated.
Well, yeah, because there's dominated, charmed, frightened, and phantasmal
It's
force
dominated.
and confused.
True.
So to me, it's dominated.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Definitely.
So now it is. She can only make it move right now if she wants to.
What?
She can't. When she hacks it, she can't make it do anything other than move right now
Oh.
So I can get in the way. And
because it's her action to make it to do it to
Can I-
attack.
Oh.
Can
In
I-
theory, couldn't it jump on another trooper?
Can
'Cause
I
that's
tell
not-
her?
Oh, can she make a move right now?
Not attacking.
Yeah, she can make it move right now.
Can
So
I
she could have it jump on somebody.
calm her to? Because I don't. Would you say I noticed this?
You notice that. You notice that the dog starts to like.
I'm gonna, and I think I would rationalize out.
Sure. Yeah,
No,
you guys can know.
knowing.
It's a game at this point.
I'm gonna tell her to maneuver the dog behind the vehicle.
Oh, you want her to move the dog behind the vehicle?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to turn? I should do like Legion rules where you have to like back it up like it's a car.
Do you want me to go get the thing?
You can only
Yeah.
straight
Do you
line.
want me
and
to
turn
tell
it.
you what I'm planning?
What are you trying to do?
I want her to put the dog like right here,
Uh huh.
and then I'm gonna back and try to fishtail back up and hit this guy with the hood of my car, and then throw that dog off.
Oh, interesting. I could try to move the dog.
So you
Sure.
can move the dog behind the back right.
Well, it doesn't behoove. They don't know that the dog. I guess they know the dog is dominated.
They have some idea.
And so I'm gonna have the dog. It's got freaking 40 feet of movement. It can go wherever I want it.
It's true.
Well,
Have it jump on 11.
because then I get advantage if I'm on the high ground. Ha! Let's do it.
High ground.
Maybe she wants to move it in front of her.
I'm gonna get it behind cover for now because I don't know what's gonna happen later. All right, that seems good to me.
Oh,
Cool, because behind cover, you're not gonna
Yeah.
hit it. So it's like
I was going to.
you want to hit that dog, the dominated dog.
Yeah, because it can't do anything right now. It's helpless.
I can shoot it with it. I have control of it.
On her
You
turn.
said you can't shoot with it.
Not on
Not-
its
Not
turn.
not right now because I just hacked it.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm trying to get it.
One or two.
I'm trying to move it so that you don't hit it by doing your tailspin, so that I can use it as a killing machine.
Gotcha.
All right, now it is the cops. These little red and blue guys. So this guy is going to. Oh man, what's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna fire at the dog.
What are you doing running away?
He fires at the dog
Bad dog.
because he knows it's not on his team anymore. Bark, bark.
It's gone from a green outline to a red outline.
That's gonna be a. Well, it's just like his aggro's in a different direction. He fires at the. For a 16, does a 16 hit? Just hits. He does 5 damage to the doggo. All right, and then now it is this cop over here that is facing Kane. There's 2 of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 2 dice just to determine it. Wow, 17, 16. So does your AC remain until your turn?
23.
Yeah, so I don't hit either time. That sucks.
Also immune to radiant.
Yeah, well, it doesn't
And
matter
force.
then, I guess. So then, and then this guy,
So Kane's just taking it.
number 6, is going to look over at Memory and say, "Stop that!" I was going to try to shoot her. Oh, 18 on the die. He's going to roll damage. He's going to do 5 damage to Memory. And now, the 5 damage to Memory, she needs to make a concentration check. What was the 10 plus the damage dealt? Or take it? What?
Inspiration.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for that back. All right, so I'm going to roll again. 17 on the die. She got it. I don't even know where that went.
It's
right
behind.
here. It's black face up.
It's behind your computer.
Nice, I see it. All right, now it is...
Well, now you said blackface too.
Stop it. Stop.
I thought it. I was just gonna let it go.
Stop. Gosh.
Had a weird pause after it too.
Since the beginning,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
attack
it's
Jove
all
Thor.
the same.
I'm going to attack Jove Thor with my 2 dudes. Natural 1 in the die for one of them, and the other one with does a 16 hit.
A 16 does not hit.
Says not hit, goes wide.
Ooh, nice.
Now it is Kane. All right, citizen.
Well,
Rosebud. Citizen Kane.
this guy's freaking shot me. Well, they tried anyway.
How dare you.
I know.
The dog.
No.
The dog did.
The dog did shoot at me. But he's also...
Bad dog.
He's gone from a red circle to a green circle, so
It's true.
I can't be too mad. I mean, I could try, but I won't. Should I go for it? That's too much. Let's just go small. And let's twin a ray of frost.
Whoa.
So,
What do I do? You rolled a hit?
I think I'd roll a hit.
So his arms outstretched wide, and he blasts energy in the direction of cold energy.
Yep, ranged spell attack. 2 shots. 17?
Yes.
All right. So I think those are guys, they're just the red-blue guys.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
How much damage are you going to do minimum?
It's 2d8
So 2.
Oh.
Minimum.
each.
He literally
8.
cannot
And their speed is reduced by 10.
not kill them in an instant. They both die. Number 5 and number 4 now perish as they crackle into ice. And then,
Well, there's ray of radiation.
oh, they're doing radiation.
Yeah. Everything's radiation.
I see. So let's say ray of radiation.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's more fun. So yes, you watch as they instantly grow 1,000,000 boils and then all explode into flesh.
Finger guns.
Fun.
Yikes.
What's up, guys?
He's killed him with cancer.
And then I'm going to move.
Keith.
Oh, stop. It's his birthday when we're recording this.
Bro.
To, I don't know, somewhere.
You didn't know that before I said something earlier.
What happened?
I'm
I
trying
said
to
you
move
didn't know
somewhere.
that before I said something earlier, though.
So, I can take credit for it.
Fine.
Where are you going?
Just like slightly behind that crate.
All right.
No.
Ruined his plan. All right. Now it is Ewan.
I don't like people shooting at me.
Activating my shield, so now I have 18.
Okay.
on That. And,
Could have sworn that your particular weapons or shield is
I'm going to let you figure that out first.
Anyways,
I'm debating if I want to shoot at 9 or if I want to finish off 10. Because I don't want to kill 11. I will if I have to, but I don't want to. I know 11.
finish off 10.
Finish off 10.
Yeah.
Matt Smith, thanks.
First shot.
Yeah, Energy Shield Bracer is an armor shield. You, as a bonus action, activate it.
Oh, okay. So
It
yeah,
functions like a normal shield, so you use your bonus action to do it.
Okay. So Kai can do that after both my...
And then yours is an action.
Yes. Cool.
Because I gave yours at the very beginning of this campaign, and it wasn't a magic item.
So I'm going to finish off
Okay.
10.
Yours is just a shield, basically.
That I can activate from my wrist.
Oh, use it a wrist one?
Well, I mean, that's how we've used it
But-
in the
yeah,
past.
Then
both
sure,
bars
it's a
are.
bonus action. Go
Okay.
for it. That's fine. You can take. Did you not take an action last time because of that?
No, I did.
Oh, you
2
did something
shots.
else. You shot.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good.
did
We've
2
resolved it. Then you, as a bonus action, have it out. How's that?
shots. Okay, that works.
Cool.
So
Congratulations, you'll live.
I'm
slightly
nothing
longer.
if not ultra kind and never unfair.
I'm gonna.
That
I'm
is
gonna,
very true.
I'm gonna kill 10. 10 hit.
Oh wait,
10
10 plus.
Oh, so 10 plus 10, so 20. Yeah, 20 hits.
Gosh, of course it does.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Are you trying to leave Paxton as the last one alive?
Yeah. 8. 10's probably dead.
Yeah. She gets obliterated in a hailstorm of bullets.
Okay. And then, is that 9 behind me, or does that say 8? I think it says 9.
It's 9.
Yes, that's
9. There's a little dot next to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just can't read it from where I'm at because of the glare. I get 2 attacks. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Bang.
With your second attack.
Yep. 16
Plus.
plus 10, 26.
That hits.
Yep. 9, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action and turn my shield on.
All right. 9 damage to number 9.
Yep.
Number
Fitting.
9.
All right.
You can use a free action to say anything to Paxton Roberts.
You still have a chance to stand down. There's a reason you're dropping like flies.
I'm not so sure anymore. Alrighty. Now it is Scott.
Well, I don't want to crush Kane. Doing my new maneuver,
Yay.
You have 40 feet of normal type car movement.
but he did that before I had a chance to react, so I'm gonna no. No,
robot.
I'm trying to figure out how to shake this robot off the hood.
Do a donut.
That would be basically, you're not, I guess you'd have to, because it's not like breaking a grapple. There's no real rules for this, so it's all just happening. Never run a sci-fi game. Just don't. Unless you like sci-fi, and then ask me on the comments how I did it, and I'll tell you that it was all improvised. No,
So-
the plot was not, but you know what I mean.
Right. So can I back up this way and just hard brake, not slam him, but hard brake so that
Yeah, you can
gets
back
thrown
up.
this
Keep in
way?
mind you have 50 feet of movement as a car. So if you
shouldn't
can,
be tough.
so it's like you can back up,
That's a short.
you know.
You have 50 feet of movement.
So it's like
As
you
a
back
car.
that backing up is movement. That's movement.
And then throw him off.
So how many feet was that? That was 15 feet.
Yeah.
So can I do that?
No, that was
Break.
25 feet.
Can I brake and have him kind of like be thrown off?
Well, I'm gonna get a chance to I'm gonna basically make a
resist
strength
it?
saving throw. Yeah.
All right. Do you do that now or later?
Is your action to shake off the thing from the guy?
I'm kind of trying to shake him off the car.
That would be your action to get him off.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna make a save. Here I go.
If
Strength
you're
save.
acting as a car, yeah. seems
Because
fair.
you're using an
Yeah.
object to move the car.
Yes.
Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Ooh, 17 on the die,
Ooh.
plus strength. Ooh, that's a 20 total. That dog stays on the hood like the Dukes of Hazzard.
Just
All right. Good old boy.
Well, then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
That was awesome, everybody. You can use your bonus action to hide in the car? What do you mean?
Bonus action stealth.
He just ducks under the hood.
I guess. Go ahead and make the roll.
This is a game.
Gosh, dude, I don't want you rolling metal in those things. That's ridiculous.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I sprayed the like the fancy thing, but I don't think it restricts against metal.
Might not.
All right. I won't use it then.
That's danger zone.
Go on.
26.
26. That's
Yeah.
it disappears.
It's incredible.
He's literally next to impossible. He's just not in there. The
Dog
car
does not
the car
know
stops running for some reason.
you
Like
went.
he's just not in there.
I'll just pretend I went in the back seat.
Are you in the back seat or in the front seat? Who's to say?
Who's in the backseat with him? All right. So it is now
He retired.
it is now the officers.
Joe Thorpe?
Number 12 is gonna fire at Joe Thorpe.
And would that be half cover or 3/4 cover?
I'm gonna give you half cover.
Okay.
Just +2.
So that is gonna
I see.
be does a gosh
3.
19 hit.
We did decide that my shield
Shield's a
was
bonus
out.
action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In
Bonus
that case,
action.
no, it is not.
I thought meets it beats it.
No, with half cover.
With half.
Oh,
with-
that's right.
With half cover, that's
Yeah, never
additional
mind
+2.
And then my second attack misses as well.
Okay.
Officer
Nice.
goes wide. Then number 9 is going to attack Ewan, who is just sitting there. Mm-hmm. 4 in the die is not going to cut it. Second attack does a 16 hit.
Nope.
Okay. Next one, natural 1 and natural 4. So all of the officers go to fire, and
Are you
they're
sure-
not pleased with that. And they're going to
Is
move.
that the cousin of Officer Goes Wide? What? Is that the cousin of Officer
Whose officer
Wide?
goes wide?
Well, you said Officer Goes Wide.
Oh, I see.
It certainly did against Ewan.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this way.
He's gonna try to bail.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to move in a way that the car can't come and get me.
I was gonna say, even though that door's welded shut.
Wait a minute.
He doesn't know
Different
that.
door. That.
They came from inside.
Yeah. It's
That's
a-
where I
Not
moved.
the door we came in.
No, that's not the door
Oh.
that came in.
Never mind.
To get away if I can.
Also, they did come from
and
inside.
then an officer
so-
moved. Now it is
Who welds doors shut?
Jovthor.
I got that from Star Wars.
All right.
The
First
deleted
shot,
scene.
the guy that was shooting at memory.
Okay.
Yep. 17 to hit.
17 to hit the
I don't know the moves.
number 6.
Yes.
Yes. Number
Okay.
6.
Yes.
17 does hit.
All right. And that is 6 damage.
6 damage kills him.
All right.
Fire, and he drops.
Wow. Good job.
Second shot is going to go to the officer. So Officer 12.
12's
Officer
dead, I
12.
thought. Oh no, that's the one in front of you. Never mind.
That is 19 to hit.
Does he also have half cover?
19 to hit. He also has half cover from where he is.
That 19 to hit. Officer,
Officer 12.
Officer 12.
So just hits.
Just hits.
Nice.
Okay.
Not
Cool.
just hits. It hits over. Yeah. You're good.
You did it.
5 damage. To
5
officer.
damage to Officer 12. Okay, it's the first time he's taking damage. All right. Anything else, Jovthor?
He is going to.
Yes. Move behind the things.
Nice. Good call.
Yep. Move behind the things to.
Running.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Yep.
All right. Now that's your turn. Now it is the doggos. All right. So it is the blue
Doggo
dog.
red.
The blue dog.
Oh, doggo blue.
I'm gonna climb in the car, looking for my prey. Basically, what was your stealth check earlier?
21.
All right. I'm gonna try to make
21. I
a.
thought it was like 26.
Oh, yeah, 26.
I'm gonna make an investigation check to try to find you.
He's sniffing even though he has no nose.
I'm gonna try.
And you have no scent.
Robot smells robot. I believe it.
He probably has an oily
See if
smell.
I can't sniff him out
I
here.
very much-
Ah.
Magnets.
So that is a 11.
His scent receptors are off.
I just cannot find
Yeah,
him
he walks in
in
there's
the
like
backseat of
smelling,
his car.
smelling.
Scott's just sitting there. He's like, you can't even tell.
If I don't move, he won't see me.
Oh man! All right, so the dog uses its action. It is inside the car with you now. That's a whole turn. That's it. Now it
great
is
turn.
memory. Memory is going to have this dog step, literally turn to the right and fire at Officer 11, which is Paxton. Friend or not, he's got to die.
Anarchy.
Natural 3. So,
He has the chance.
You should yell something at him.
don't think an 8's going to cut it. So, it goes wide. He's like, whoa! All right, now it is... that was Memory. Memory cannot do anything else. And now it is the cops. All right, so...
I think there's only.
There's 3 left.
There's one down there and 2 down
Oh,
here.
okay.
All right, this one says, well, the dog... You can't really hit the dog right now. So, I'm going to fire at Ewan.
Okay.
Would that be a disadvantage?
Why?
Because of the truck.
Oh, just distance.
No.
I'm behind cover.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to be like...
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like you do. Shoot around the corner.
Now it is on the die here. Does an 17 hit.
No.
Okay.
Nice.
And then the other 2 guards turn around and fire at you.
They can't see Joe Thor anymore.
That one's a miss again,
Okay.
Oh, miss.
and that's also a miss.
Cool.
I'm imagining they hit your armor and it's bouncing off, and sometimes it goes wide. It's a cool scene.
Yeah.
Now it is Kane.
I don't really know what's happening here anymore. Okay. Suppose I'll just do the easy thing.
Do you remember the mechanical dog in Transformers? It's like
Oh,
like the whole
yeah.
like four-legged
Yeah,
thing.
uh-huh.
Imagine how terrifying one of those would be with like a giant gun on its back climbing into a car.
Didn't that thing have guns? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nope. I would need to change my pants.
Yeah, no thanks. But Scott is just chilling.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm just going to hard light needle one of those guys.
He's literally got nerves of steel.
Robot's best friend.
Okay, hard light needle.
Yeah, sure.
Which one?
6 damage.
To which one?
I can only read an 8.
8.
So no, 7 would probably be within your line of sight better than 8.
Okay.
I would.
I just have to
assume.
see him.
Right.
7 dies instantly. Just his
I
heart
don't-
stops.
Which one's 7?
Well, it stopped because I cut it apart.
Took a little bit of a heart.
I did some minor surgery.
Yeah.
Outpatient.
You're a what is a children's doctor called?
A
Kevorkian?
Pediatric.
What?
Pediatrician.
Pediatrician. Yeah.
Podiatrist.
He said he did some minor.
I'm going to go with
surgery.
Kevorkian.
All right,
Pediatric.
that was
surgeon.
awesome. Can you do anything else? That's it.
Yeah, I guess I'll move back a little more.
All right.
More behind the truck.
He moves behind the truck. Ewan.
Further behind the truck.
Ewan, it is your turn as you stand there in the open.
Jump and jetpack. Well, not jetpack.
Gats.
Jump pack.
I'd say I can get there.
You can jump into here.
Ooh, I like that. I'm doing that.
Jump in the truck.
Nice, 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 nice.
Help. I actually really like that idea.
Okay.
All right, he's in the truck.
Okay.
Sanitation truck.
Yep. Shooting at 12.
All right. He fires. I thought he was going to fire at the other guy too.
Is 11 hit?
But he's trying to keep his
Wait,
friend
hold on.
alive.
21. Yeah. that
21 hits for sure.
Yeah. What am I thinking? 8
8
Damage.
damage.
damage to number 12. All
Yep.
right.
He's now taking 13.
13. He's bloody.
Do it again.
Yep. Second attack. 27 definitely hits.
That hits.
Seems likely.
That's another 8.
2 shots.
So
21.
21. He's taken. He's still up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's an officer.
The officers are way more better than the fodder that is the other guys. All right, now it is Scott. You are in a vehicle in CQC with his dog.
Yeah, one guy just died to some minor surgery.
I'm going to try to tame it.
Scott is going to sneak attack with his laser half sword and go for the robot's face.
All right, so he just is not
Not the-
moving.
not the
and then he
throat?
just. All right, go ahead and roll to hit
With advantage? Because he's
because
stealth?
he's stealthed. Nice job.
All right, so that is 26 again,
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for sure.
and then
You never saw it coming.
These are considered seeker drones.
He also doesn't have eyes, just sensors. Did you include the sneak attack damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all the sneak attack damage.
10.
What level are you?
6
It's only 2d6.
is plus 2d6.
I felt like we would hit this last time, and it was...
Was it
just-
2d6?
It was 2d6 on like level 1.
We're
Wanna
on
look it
level
up real
6.
quick?
Oh, I'm looking it up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta know, because you should be killing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What level are you? 6th.
6.
3d6.
3d6.
There we go.
Roll 2
All
more.
right. Let's throw another d6 in the mix.
Oh yeah.
There we
15
go.
points of damage.
15 points of damage to Dog Blue.
Do I only get one attack?
Yes, because you're a rogue, you
Okay.
attack and it does a lot of damage.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Oh, you don't have to. You murked this dog.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, I'd already taken 24 points of damage.
you ran
Because
with
you
the
hit it with
car.
a car.
Yeah.
As it was mangled to crazy points, you just went, like you said, its face and just... and it goes... Bow, wow, wow.
Bow Wow's out.
Yeah, right. It's done.
Should we take that?
Max is no mo.
Take the dog off.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
And then,
Now, from the outside, I imagine that just looks like the dog goes in the car and you just see this like flash of. Psst.
I feel like you don't even see a
That's it.
flash. It's just the dog dies and then Scott gets out. Which is terrible.
so I'm going to climb out stealthily through, if I can, the back hole
Okay.
that the
Okay.
gun shot, and just kind of like take cover behind the
All right,
police
so
How big is that hole?
he hops out the back doors. He leaves them open because if he closes them, he breaks stealth.
Okay.
Okay,
He's out the back doors.
I don't see you, but I care about
You're gonna have to bonus action hide.
I already used my oh, and I don't need, yeah.
Yes.
So that
Roll
is,
it. I'm sure it's gonna be ludicrous. While you do that, the officers are gonna begin their assault. Again. Number 11 is gonna fire. What'd you get?
20.
Yeah, you're invisible. Unless I start looking for you. I turn up and Officer Paxton looks up at Ewan and says, "You're killing all my friends."
You have a chance to lay down. I would.
Am I outnumbered now?
Yes. Well,
2, 4,
Close.
5. 5 on 5.
Are you counting the dog?
The dominated dog. Oh, that would be. Am I outnumbered then?
Oh, yeah. I
think so.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a. I'm gonna roll. 1, 2, 3. I surrender. 4, 5, 6. I'm waiting for backup.
you press on. Yeah. Well, the O or B to beam down, how would they get communication? for
1.
backup? Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit some buttons. Unless you're gonna just murk them all.
Well, Paxton surrenders. Is he making the rest of them surrender?
No, all of them are gonna surrender. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah it's a.
If everyone's going to surrender... I'm sorry. Can I take... I need to make a quick call.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Do your thing. He doesn't do that unless it's important, so I'm assuming it's fine. So they all raise their hands, and Jove Thor goes into a deep trance. Please don't kill us. We didn't want to. We don't want to die.
I told you from the get-go not to try it. I can't help that you tried it.
I mean, I understand. You guys are fugitives.
What?
Everyone, please drop your weapons to the ground and line up against the wall.
They do.
I'm going to restrain them all.
Wait. Have him help us get the jelly and one of the.
Oh,
Here's the deal I'll make. I'm no threat to committing war crimes. We both know that. You're gonna help us get what we need, and you get to live. All of your men get to live. If one person slips up, you're all dead. I do not have any problems with killing hostages.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, that's a hell of a lot better. 17.
17. So they tell you. You see Paxton goes. Well, which truck?
let's tell them the undamaged police car.
Yeah.
Okay, the undamaged police car.
And if I can,
You'll need enough. You'll need enough of these things to cover your ship. And if you guys notice how big your ship is, you're probably gonna need to take that truck.
the semi.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, then the
That's
semi,
probably
I
a good
guess.
call.
So we'll take that. I also want to have. I'm going to tell him to log in.
To what?
The semi.
Oh yeah.
So
I
like
see.
be like, this is you.
Got it. So yeah, he gives you he grabs a clipboard from the inside and says, "These papers will help you. This data pad will give you the proper access you need. Here's your identification number, 8675304, and you will be a-okay.
So close.
Just if you find yourselves in any predicaments, just radio in, and we'll be here with our pants down."
Oh, that's great. Well, we'll be sure to visit you again if we ever come by. Oh.
If anyone asks, we weren't here. And if anyone finds out, I'll know it was you.
All right.
What could have been one of those guys?
Can I go over to the dog?
Yep.
And,
the dominated dog.
Can I
Rewire it?
hack it to either make it permanently friendly or disable it permanently?
Yeah, you guys can disable it if you'd like to.
Can't make it
Okay.
permanent.
You cannot make it permanent.
Got it.
Oh, can't permanently disable it?
No, she does
Permanently
not.
keep it.
It's an ability that you guys could get if you played what her NPC is based on class wise, but you don't.
Can I put it down?
You could put it down. So I'm saying you can shut it off.
Yeah, I'll put it down.
They probably have too much security on this because
Sure.
space police.
Shut it
I
down.
just remove that threat, and then I feel like after we're done loading up, we tell them to get into like that one of the trucks and like have it lift the bucket up to the ceiling, so that like they're trapped again. They're like
Sanitation trucks?
Yeah, they're trapped in the bucket, pressed against the ceiling.
Make it so they can't follow us.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean they're not gonna be able to follow
I'll
you.
call for backup.
You're trying to
That's what he's going for.
you're trying to get them off to the side. Yeah, you can basically ensure that they won't be calling back up.
Yep.
So how are we going to get out of the door?
Well, do we have everything we need from the computer? Joe Thor's very busy right
Yes.
now. Working on his...
He's working on the computer.
Well, imagine that Joe Thor is just typing away.
He's back.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I need to go now.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
I see.
I don't know exactly what's going on. But
Yeah,
All right,
no worries.
So Joe Thor got everything he needed from the computer.
All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So, you guys get in the semi,
Yes.
and Jove Thor says something along the lines of, just kidding. So he says, I'm gonna say it in a way that Ross would say it. Somebody has to stay back here to make sure that this material doesn't destabilize while it's
Oh,
being
I see.
transported. I'll keep watch of it. Let me know when you need me. And closes the container.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Do we know where we're going?
The ship, right?
I get that, but we have to get all this gel first.
Oh, we
It's
already
in
got
the
it
truck.
Oh, it's
in
in
the
the
truck.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Like,
I
yeah,
thought you
Scott
meant-
helped all the people move it in the truck, and Jove Thor's
Oh,
watching
okay.
it to make
Yeah,
sure
it was in
doesn't
this.
move
It was
too
in
much.
this room.
Can
No, that makes sense. I just thought you meant like we all had to go get it and load it. Okay.
I'm very sorry if this derails us a little
Huh.
bit, but if I were chaotic evil, I would have taken all of those guys, attached them to the outside of the truck so that they wouldn't shoot at us,
Right.
and then driven out.
Fortunately, instead of that, I got them to key this like an SJF
This is a space jurisdiction for
SJF
us.
truck, so that they would
yeah.
recognize by the electronic signature that we were supposed to be going.
Yeah,
this
your
way.
data pad basically just says this is your code. You can drive this. It's fine.
So instead of going out the busted up front entrance, is
Yeah.
there another entrance that we should be taking?
Good
This is
question.
the truck entrance. So it's like this is like the doorway. You can see it on the actual screen. Hello. This is like where you'd like enter the actual facility proper.
Right.
But instead you have a whole garage door, and it technically hasn't been opened yet. So you're gonna have to open the garage door to get out.
We welded up the small door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you welded up the side
So
door.
we flip
So-
open like the rear view, push the button.
Garage door, but
There's just a garage door. I love that.
Here's what's gonna happen. You open the garage door, and you just hear a commotion. It is like, oh man, we need some more tense music than this. There's the tension. Cut through it like a knife. It's fine. So outside is a large collection of a ton of people. That was not meant to be like an army. We got this. And there are helicopters like and like lights and like all these people moving up, and you can imagine like all the lights aimed at this car. And as this garage door, as it like opens up,
the garage door.
yeah, as the garage door opens up, you can see like you guys are like lined up, imagine straight on, ready to drive out because, movie magic, and you're ready to drive your way out of the middle section, and you guys begin to drive out, and there's all of these like, whoa, what are you doing? Please, police are like, they line up like a SWAT team. There's like 100 of them, and they're all outside, and they're like, what are you doing? And they've all aimed like their guns or whatever, and they're like, where are you going? And then you see it is sunglasses, golden arm, standing out there. You know who he is. I don't even need to say his name. I won't. And he's standing out there. The man has been trying to chase you all down for quite some time, and he walks over to the front of the truck.
Where Kate? Where?
Who's driving?
The driver.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it would be you.
Always.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say for creative effect, these windows are tinted pure black because it's a military truck.
Thankfully.
And he sort of like knocks and goes, "Hello."
Get on the comm.
I'm gonna do a voice for this so he doesn't know it's me.
Oh. The -1 charisma is gonna do a voice.
Hello there. Can I help you?
You just wanted to say hello there. Oh man. And he goes, "Right. What's in the back of the truck?"
That's classified.
"Right. Listen here, son. I'm classified. What's in the truck?"
I'm gonna have to see some identification. I'm just gonna crack the window a little bit.
And he pulls out a red revolver, spins it once, holds it at the truck door, and says, "I'd like to see some identification as well."
Give him Paxton's identification.
That's what I'm gonna do.
So you open like the car window, just like just a little bit, put it through, hold it up there. Okay, and he grabs the identification. Go ahead and make you, because you've decided it's you. Go ahead and make a deception check with advantage because you have the proper form of identification yet again.
14.
14. I need
And
to make.
the truck has been set up with the proper form of.
That's
I know.
true.
I need to make an insight check as Rupert Hayes.
You said you weren't gonna say his name.
I know, but it's too late not to.
Yeah, that's fair.
What
It's right there.
frickin' are you? I was not prepared for him to have a stat here, but you guys just threw it at me here. Oh, I know exactly what he is. Here we go.
Why do you ask us then?
Well, I had to know.
Yeah, I didn't know. To be in the know.
I assume Memory's in the truck with us too.
Oh yeah.
She is.
Okay.
Everything checks out on paper, but I'm gonna need to see your face.
Do I still have the disguise kit?
I'm gonna ask you this question.
Am I gonna take my helmet off?
Are you gonna take your helmet off? Because that would be your only disguise.
Be your best disguise.
Just lowers the window. It's his helmet.
Because we haven't seen it. This is like Mandalorian level moment.
You could use my holographic mustache
I don't think they'll buy it.
over the helmet.
I still don't think he'll buy it.
Dude, literally the plot accidentally landed here for this moment.
You gonna do it, bro?
I think I have to.
I think you do.
I think I do. I'm gonna take the helmet off.
What do we see when you take off the helmet?
Nothing. Kane looks away.
Oh, are we doing the movie like thing where it's just like the back of his head?
Yeah.
And it's just like
We're in the back.
Where the camera's like behind Rupert, and Rupert's like totally blocking. Like we just see
Yeah.
the back of Rupert's
Yeah.
head.
do we
we're
want to keep it
hiding-
totally a mystery for the
Yeah.
okay.
We're hiding in the back
because
of the
I
cab.
am not ready for those details. I have not thought this
All right,
far.
I love it.
Well, if he sees us, that's giveaway. So we have to hide in the back of the cab.
You guys duck down really low, and he rolls down he cranks the window in the sci-fi universe, and we don't
How
see his
does
face.
Rupert
but
Hayes react?
Rupert Hayes goes, "Oh, I thought you were someone else."
Did he think I was me?
Yeah.
Good. Good to know.
Of course he did.
He goes, "You know, there's these fugitives," and he's looking at your data pad.
Mm-hmm.
There's these fugitives, Caden Jones, Kane Carson, and Joe Thor-Boshawu, and they've been traveling with a Scott bot. You seen anybody like that?
No, I didn't see anyone here. I really didn't.
Oh yeah, and there's a Memory Cray as well. You know her?
Can't say I've ever heard the name, sir.
Right. Well, And he hands the data pad back and goes, sorry to bother you. Do you know what's happening here?
Nope. I was driving from the top story of the garage on down to take this delivery out, and we saw this here. I was going to report it as soon as we got to our destination, because I don't want to do that while I'm driving.
Oh, logistics. Screw all of you guys. And
So if Joe Thor stays behind...
Or he's inside.
He's in the trailer.
he's in the trailer.
Oh, I see.
He stays in the trailer.
Okay. We do have him. Good.
Yes.
Yes.
And I imagine that there's like all of these police vehicles that like back up and like move out of the
To
way,
let us out.
and the
No
helicopters
way.
land, and you guys just like on the way out, just like leave this crazy collection of all of these people, and I imagine as he has one more point of insight than you in what you rolled.
Tracking.
He goes, gosh, wait a minute. And he like goes, go and follow that truck. And you guys are pretty much not long gone, but now driving through the city as you see on the camera, they mobilize, they all move, and they start to go, and he puts it all together in this moment, but it's seconds too late as you are like, you hear that and you hear the and then start to move, and then you just get this like crawl in the back of your neck. You're like, crap, here they come.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
We're not gonna have much time.
How far are we from the ship?
Yeah, because we're not going to have time to coat the ship.
So we hide.
I like to imagine that you're like driving this truck as fast as you can.
Oh, yeah.
And through the city, bob and weaving or straight paths, but
I'm hitting people if they're in my way.
it's not really a
I don't
city. It's more
care.
of just like a terminal. So you're driving at like an airport.
Yeah.
As you kind of get outside this little collection of like small buildings and storage warehouses. And
We roll for a hangar
roll for a hangar. You're trying to find a plane hangar.
to hide.
You trying to roll for some luck stats? You trying to just roll the world's luck again? I liked it. It was fun. Who wants to roll the world's luck today?
What's our other choice?
I think the man who asked for it.
Yeah, roll some luck.
I was going to say I'll roll since you have inspiration.
Just roll a random d20. Here we go.
Oh, fair enough.
Do it. The luck of the world.
16.
16? Okay. All right, I like this. Let's set up some conflict. All right, so you're driving out there. This music's very intense and I love it. So you just see all these like, they start to like scour this place or whatever, and then you guys in this red truck are, this red Mack truck with a Cracker Barrel logo on the side, are driving in the direction of this like ship hangar. And you guys know that your ship is kind of on this platform over in the distance. So you're not headed there. You're trying to find a place to lay low, right?
Can't make it.
And you see as one of the hangars starts to open in the distance, there's like these series of like domed hangars, right, along the kind of edge as they would kind of move around so that they could hop onto the inner gap kind of track, right? And one of them begins to open, and just as it begins to open, there's a huge freighter ship that's like beginning to roll out. Now you could wait it out,
We could go under it.
or you could try to go under it.
We can go under it, get inside the hangar.
Like in the freighter ship?
No, under the freighter ship. It's not going to drive on the ground.
Oh yeah, get in the hangar. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's above the ground.
Yeah.
So we can go under it so they don't know we went into the hangar.
I see what
like
you're
that.
saying. You're trying to just like get just right around it.
It's
barely.
like a car. The helicopter's chasing you. What do you do with the car? You drive it under the overpass.
All right, so it starts to like, obviously it has to fly, so it's like trying to fly its
Gotta
way
time
out
it
into the
just
air, and you're trying to get
right.
under it. So, is it a timing thing? Is it a driving dexterity thing? Is it maybe it's
driving.
all three?
I would say piloting.
I think piloting
I think piloting is correct,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
I think what's going to end up happening.
so that you get it just at the right time where it's high enough.
So Kane hops back in the front seat, no longer needing to fear being seen by Rupert Hayes. Scott is, knocking on the back, checking on Joe Thor as they're like whipping tail in the back of the in the city, and you just hear throwing up in the back from Joe Thor, and I want to make Ross watch the last half of this episode. And then you guys get to this area. Now, Kane, you need to make a investigation check to try and time this out perfectly, or perception, your choice.
Shouldn't it be him?
No,
when
he's
driving?
he's going to have to drive. You're going to give him advantage or not.
Okay.
Ooh, it's not looking good.
3.
So he starts saying, I don't know if he's panicking or what, or if he's in a situation.
Over there.
And he's like, go now.
go,
And you're
go,
like,
go,
that's
go.
totally wrong. He's not throwing you off, but you just don't even listen to his advice. So go ahead and roll a piloting check. Straight roll.
Go.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. No advantage or disadvantage.
Go.
Just a straight piloting check.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Come on. Go.
Proficiency with that. Plus that or no?
Go.
Yeah, plus your piloting check.
Oh, I get that, but proficiency.
Proficiency bonus plus your dexterity, basically, is what that adds up to.
Yes, so it adds up to 5.
Okay.
All right, roll the dice.
Well, no,
Go. Go do it. Come on. You got it.
20.
20 total?
Yep.
Wow. So I would imagine he slides, he skids. It's an icy surface planet, and you just drift with the back of this car, or back of this truck. The trailer skids, and then you in reverse under the vehicle as you land perfectly, and it just flies like Fast and Furious
I was just about to say.
right over the top of this vehicle, and then Scott, you look out and then roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, you look outside of the window, you hold out a blaster.
14.
That's what you
Or
needed.
no,
It's pretty much you
yeah,
needed
okay.
above a 10.
Okay, yeah, above
Yeah.
a 10.
Okay, so
Got
you
it.
didn't fail, and you just when you hit, and you just see this like little like miniature sort of breaker almost, and then the garage door starts to
Right behind.
starts to close right as this thing gets out because you blasted it, and it closes. Who wants to lead the stealth check with advantage?
I will lead it.
All right.
Yeah, that's probably
You
fair.
want my stealth
You
stats.
Go ahead and
probably
do
have
it.
the best stealth.
All right.
got okay stuff.
With advantage?
He's got great
I
stuff.
have a plus.
Yeah, your stealth
you
check
do.
with advantage.
All right. All right. 24.
24.
That's good
The
stealth.
party rests in this space. What do? You long rest?
Yeah, pretty much.
Check on Joe Thor.
You open the inside little like flap that allows you to see kind of back to the back. You flip it down, and then you like bang on the container, and you hear like doo doo doo, and Joe Fleur's like, ugh.
What happened? He doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know anything that happened, which is actually better that we don't tell him.
Some things have shifted.
We're gonna open the vehicle at the end. It's gonna be Joe Fleur,
Altered the
and then
deal.
we're just gonna have to tell Ross what happened.
The plan is altered.
All he knows
Pray
is
I
that he
don't
feels
alter it any
sick.
further.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe Fleur's still in the back. You guys, I'm assuming long rest to heal yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to heal. You're able to get all your hit points back, your spell slots back, all those whatnots.
Hit dice?
You get all your hit. You get half your hit dice back. So if you spent more than half, you get half of them back.
What's half of 3 in this case?
Half of 3 is 1.
1.5.
Half your total hit dice. Your total hit dice is 6.
Half my total
Yeah,
hit
half your
dice?
total hit
Oh,
dice, so you get 3 back. Yeah, that's how hit dice work. And so you guys are resting kind of in this hangar. You look around and you see the occasional like worker bot just like smack into the car because it's not prepared for it to be there. And then it like turns and then drives away. It's like a
Corrects like a Roomba.
yeah, it cracks like a Roomba.
Is there a way we can remote pilot our ship
Oh.
to come to this hangar?
Even if it comes to the hangar, I don't think there's. a
Here's
way for it to
here's
get
what I'm
in.
going to pose to you. As you're sitting there making sure everything's good and you're healing yourselves, it's going to be 4 to 8 hours. It's going to be 8 hours in this thing.
Sure.
As you're waiting out the police. You wouldn't expect them to look for a truck in a ship hangar,
Right.
right? So you're like, we're good, we're feeling good, and you're trying to figure out. You're talking to Memory, and you're like, is there a way to remote control our ship? And she says to you, no. However, I do know someone that is attached to you that would have that kind of power.
Is it me?
I'm afraid not.
It's Al.
Well, do you think Al would help us?
Well, he wants you. Does he want us dead, or does he just want us?
He wants at least you and I dead. because that was a kill list.
I think
didn't have
the
your
question
name on
is,
there.
Well, he wants Caden Jones dead, technically.
does he want us dead yet?
I don't know.
But without
Didn't sound like he was going to tell you.
losing you, there's no way we can talk to him. And I don't think any of us are ready for that play.
Is it worth making a wager with him, seeing if we can't convince him of something?
I think if he wanted us dead, and he has the ability to control our ship presently, we would be dead.
I don't know if we give him access, right? We tell him our location, tell him our things, give him access to the ship, he may be able to remotely control it.
You know, there's another option. We could just like have you go out there and get in the ship.
Yeah, you look
And
like
then-
every other Scott bot.
Especially if we paint you blue. Or red? Purple?
He's purple because of mistake.
But in the same sense, he's an ID. Rupert Hayes knows his ID. Most likely.
Sure, he knows that he's. I mean, what you said. You know that he's traveling with a Scott bot, but we don't know. He could be stopping everyone.
I think it is the logical answer would be for me to sneak. That would have a lower odds of ending in failure.
So you're trying to
Or ending in having our ship taken over.
infiltrate.
Right.
Trying to infiltrate a location, meaning you're finding your ship, getting past all the security. They're probably looking about. They know we haven't left, unless they found the ship.
It is my specialty.
At least he'll know if they found the ship.
Okay. Sure. If you want to do some reconnaissance, maybe we could all finish resting, and you could take the latter half of your.
Because I only need 4 hours.
Right. You only need 4, so you could basically take the night and try to find it.
Yeah, I would do that.
You get this feeling as you plan on, doing some espionage. You get this feeling similar to before of a
Tonight's
directive.
going to be a good night.
Of a directive. Do you follow the directive?
And I don't get to know what the directive is.
No, you're basically asking. You're basically you're having to catch on to these moments and recognize them. And if you don't, that's fine. But maybe they'll piece together over time. Right now, the directive is similar than before. It's infiltration.
I think once I leave the presence of this company, it kind of kicks in. Because
Okay.
I start to lock into infiltration mode,
Okay.
and I kind of let that influence.
Is it autopilot?
It's almost like
Is that what
autopilot.
it feels like?
It's like a muscle.
It's unique. It's basically you sort of allow this thing to happen, and then everything that makes Scott really special kicks in, and yet his personality goes away, and he becomes the most elite spy ever in this moment. And so, as long as you are following your directive, you have advantage on stealth, you have advantage on data,
And you don't control your character.
and you are considered a non-combatant. Meaning, you cannot take actions to harm other things and people. You're like Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. You are not designed to kill. You are designed to show up, do the thing, and leave.
So cannot initiate killing
No.
or harm.
No. And if you want to get out of your directive, that's when you can start. But you can't just like hop into your directive and hop out of your directive. Here's what I'm going to do. This is basically like a magic item for you, right? You can do this once a day. And when you turn it, it's like rage. You can do this once a day. And as long as you remain in your directive, you're good. You hop out of your directive, you're done. I will also hopefully say that you should roleplay that you're in your directive. You have one sole purpose, one sole mission, and it is infiltration.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So I go.
All right, so he begins to stealth around the city, and it's like if it was a video game, it'd be the coolest video game ever. As a robot wanders around the city. I was watching a sort of video on Force Unleashed. And Scott almost reminds me of Proxy.
Yeah.
And Proxy is a robot in that show or that video game. It's very, very cool. Just this nimble, invisible robot. Right. So you wander around, avoiding light, avoiding shadows. I mean, not avoiding shadows. In the shadows, avoiding light, avoiding
light and shadows.
things. But you see that the police are everywhere. They are looking for you, and there is SGF forces, huge carriers and troops everywhere, men dressed in blue, super soldiers, everything. And they're looking for you. But right now, you're following your directive. So you're invisible. Not even a ghost. More a specter. Go ahead and roll a... There's a difference. Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
Stealth check with advantage.
Avantage.
17.
17. What does Scott do when he gets spotted when he's in his directive?
He role plays.
Okay, he goes, what? C-3PO? Like he just becomes a... What does he do?
He becomes...
Because I'll just say, in this case, it's... You lost by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I beat you by 1. And you cross a corner and you time it just barely poorly. Something about, like there's a hiccup in the frequency. Regular bit of Scott comes back, we'll say. And you miss. You get caught. And this soldier in blue turns the corner, holds up a gun, and goes, I found something. And you recognize very quickly the whole city's on curfew, the whole airport. Nobody's flying in and out. And they're like, what am I looking for? This is happening as he's holding a gun at you.
Oh, okay. And immediately I'm going to jam his comms, not to the point of where it goes total blackout, but to where he is convinced that it's just a bad signal.
Okay, go ahead and roll a data check with advantage under your directive.
All right, I'm going to change dice. All right. Data is 15 plus 8.
Hello? Damn thing. Hello?
That's it. And I'm going to speak to him like, oh yes, hello officer, would you please assist me? I was unable to find my way back after curfew. I'm looking for apartment. I rattle off an apartment that I saw on my way.
Yeah, on your way. Go ahead and roll a deception check. It's not advantage.
Not advantage.
Nope. Your directive is perfect infiltration. This is not your forte.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, he needed it. He started digging for numbers.
That was worse.
Worse. It's a re-roll though. It's not like you get to keep advantage. It's a re-roll.
Alright, what was it? Deception? Where the frick is the stupid deception? There it is.
It's near data.
Alright, a grand whopping total of 8.
He goes, hold right there.
As I say that, I'm approaching him.
Okay, yeah, you get close enough to mark him. Do you want to?
Only as he
He's gonna start to fire at you, and he says, stand down.
As soon as he does that,
Step away.
I'm going to quick grab his gun and knife up through the base of his skull.
Roll to hit.
I thought you said he couldn't combat.
He's breaking his
I
directive.
don't get.
Oh, I see.
I don't get proficiency.
He's breaking his directive. No, you have a regular hit. He's breaking his directive right now.
I see.
This means he's not gonna have advantage to get to the ship.
Okay, so I would do this probably with the antimatter daggers.
Okay,
So that's 18 plus 7 to hit.
25.
that hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, I'll do.
I'm curious. You just have to do more than 5.
1d. Oh wait.
1d6 plus damage. You're not sneak attack. 1d6 plus dex.
Plus dex.
Yep. Plus your dexterity bonus.
I have plus. Oh yeah, plus 2. So, yeah. So 6.
You had to do more than 5, and you just. And blood comes out of his mouth, and he drops to the ground. You catch him. You drag him into an alley.
You take his uniform.
Colors him away.
Can I take his uniform?
You could.
Does it head to toe?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I do that.
Look like an officer.
Look like an officer.
No, you look like one of the policemen, because those guys had like no hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Policeman. And
So like in all black with the red and blue.
yeah. And so then I have the gun just for looks' sake.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, you're broken your directive.
right.
So you recognize this is you're shaky. There's not like the
I do disadvantage now. Or?
well, no. You just don't have
regular
advantage. You're
rolls
just a
now.
regular man, and
Okay.
you've used it for the day. So this is your last one. That was the first half.
Performance?
No, this is yeah. I think it's a performance or it's another stealth, and then hoping if you get caught, you have advantage.
I'm gonna go lean towards stealth.
Okay.
And it's really more just in case I get spotted.
All right, makes sense.
So
Go ahead and roll your last stealth check with advantage. Not with advantage. No advantage. Regular roll. This is
no
scary.
advantage.
Oh man, his dice are not his friend today.
all right. That's 16.
Not bad. I still have to roll against it.
Please be a 15 or lower.
Last time I rolled, I got to add 2, and I got him barely. So it's adding 2 to this. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Oh,
He's looking at it like, yeah. So Scott arrives to the stairwell before your ship, and there's a bunch of men standing outside of it, these lights aimed at it, and he's dressed like a soldier, and he's right there in front of it, and he just has to act like a human to get up these stairs.
Now it's my performance. Isn't
Now
it?
is performance.
Okay.
All right, the straight roll, performance check. The fact that you can do it at all because you have the armor on, or because you have the outfit on. Walking up to the ship.
By the way, guys, I add 1 to this, so it better be a good roll.
Scott walks up.
do you need dice?
Yeah, my
You've not
dice tried betraying me. All right. I'm gonna use the dice tower.
Yes. Yes.
20.
Yeah.
Hey, does something seem off about that guy? He was walking up weird up those stairs.
Hello, fellow human.
Something seems weird about him. Nah, you're just saying he's fine.
He says that about everybody.
And you go up to the top of the ship, up towards the ship, and you just like look. They're in the back. They're like exploring something. They're looking around at it, and you walk over to the front. What do you do?
How many guys are in the ship?
2.
In
They're
the
like-
ship?
Yeah, they're in the ship. The back is open. They're trying to like let out what's inside of it.
So I'm going to. Can I?
Like they're trying to unpack it, just like see did they steal
What's
anything?
in
Is there
there?
contraband? Is there?
Can I?
Because you guys left your ship unmanned for a while.
Can I put out a message to everyone's like? I don't know. The
You
equivalent
grab
of
a
their,
radio?
of their smartphones. It's more of like a red.
I see what you're saying.
like a message?
Oh,
It's
that they've been spotted over here?
Well,
I think given the circumstance, you're gonna have to use the radio that you destroyed, and you've destroyed the radio. So find another solution.
Oh, he didn't destroy the radio. He just jammed it for a while.
Well, you jammed it, but I mean, you'd have to unjam it.
Is it not unjammed?
I'm saying he's used the data avenue.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I want him to find another solution. I want him to be creative.
Is he telling just us, or is he trying to do
I'm
something
going to
with the
ask
police?
those 2 guys to come. I'm going to imitating the voice I heard that guy say as he was talking to me.
Okay.
I'm going to ask those 2 guys to come over here and look at something while I press the button to raise the ramp.
So yeah, you don't have the ability to mimic people's voices perfectly unless it says that you
Okay.
do, because I think infiltrate actors, it's a feat. There's all
Sure,
these things
sure.
you can do,
That's a
and so
little
I have
too
to
powerful.
acknowledge those things. But you can certainly try to convince them to come up there. I mean, that's not going to be hard.
And I'm gonna be like,
if you they're going to go up there. They're going to be like curious. So they go up towards you.
and I'm gonna like point like on the console and kind of step behind them as I, raise the ramp up, as I, the ramp's raising up. And
okay.
then,
You're going to raise the ramp as they come up.
yeah.
And the guy's like, "What are you doing?"
I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'm gonna like raise my arms, like something's going on. Like, look at this.
Right. And so they're looking at it.
And then I'm going to surprise attack both of them, execute both of them.
Oh, you're inside the ship.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead. 'Cause normally it's one at a time, but D&D, it encourages what it encourages. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you sneak attack damage.
Okay.
You're going to roll 4d6, right?
Mhm.
I'm not going to make you roll to hit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say you have to beat a damage threshold. What's the average of 46? Because if an average of a d6 is 3,
17 and a half.
So
No,
then-
wait, it's just 17.
17, you have to...
Not 17. What am I saying?
What are you
it's
saying?
just 14.
14? So it's a d6 is... The average of a d6 is 4.
3.5.
Right, so 3.5, so 3. We'll round down for fun. 3
No, yeah.
times 4 is 12.
Yeah.
And we'll
Yes.
add 1, 13. Here's what we'll do. You have to get more than 13 damage. If you roll less than 13 damage, then we'll see what happens.
Is this? Am I doing like a swipe with my laser half sword? I'm using those stats.
We'll find out.
So it's +2 on top of these.
You're basically just... Yeah, you're adding your 2.
All right. $16.
There you go.
And we'll pick up there next time.
Oh, man.
As he slices
And dices.
and dices. Our other party members remain in a hangar far, far away. We will see what they do. And pray for Jofthor. All right, we'll see you next time on Roll to One. Thanks. Bye.